Hello, how are you? Today I'm here with Marina McMahon, CEO of Derg Credit Union. We're just going to ask her a few questions on the Greenify loan product to get more of an idea of what this product is all about. So Marina, why has Derg Credit Union decided to introduce the Greenify loan product at this time?
Well, we've always had a home improvement and car loan products that had a green element to it. But I suppose the Greenify product is a new product that's been launched by a group of like-minded credit unions through collaborative finance. Because I suppose they saw there was an opportunity in Ireland to offer a green product at a very competitive rate, I suppose, from the perspective of assisting our members and our communities in being able to do an energy efficient upgrades to their home, or maybe change to an electric vehicle at a good, cheaper rate of interest.
Perfect. And what inspired the credit union to support sustainable and green finance options for members?
I suppose, the environment we find ourselves in, all we're listening to is reducing carbon emissions and trying to make the country more energy efficient. And I suppose that's where we could see our offering of the Greenify loan, that we could assist our members and our community in doing that. And actually, in the next couple of months, we will be able to actually quantify the impact of our Greenify loans on carbon emissions and the reduction, depending on whether someone is changing from a diesel to an EV, or they're insulating, putting solar panels on their home. We'll be able to quantify the energy savings that will be available from that.
Can you explain to me what the Greenify loan is and what types of projects and purchases it supports?
So the Greenify loan, there's two aspects to it. So there's Greenify Transport, which you can borrow to purchase your EV or your plug-in hybrid electric, or as well to install the charger in your home. And then we have Greenify Home, which supports all energy efficient upgrade projects in your house, be it changing the windows, doing solar panels, air to water, a more energy efficient boiler, or insulating the home.
How does the Greenify loan benefit members compared to traditional loan options?
I suppose the main difference between your traditional loan options is the really attractive interest rate. It's at a rate of 5.5%, which is one of the lowest, if not the lowest, in the country when compared to other financial options out there.
What loan amounts, terms, rates are available under the Green loan?
So you can borrow up to 100,000, and 10 years is the max term, and it's at the 5.5% rate. Now there might be different terms and different amounts of, depending, but that's the standard terms for the moment.
Are there any grants or additional supports that can be combined with the Greenify loan?
Absolutely. Now, it's not, I suppose we're not directly linked with any grants or anything like that, but I suppose if you're separately looking at your grants, the Greenify loan then is there to support maybe the balance of the funds, but it's not a requirement of the Greenify loan to have gotten a grant or anything like that, and we don't take it into consideration when looking at the loan application either. But it would work very well with grant funding and to make up the funding of the balance of the project to be undertaken.
Perfect. What advice would you give members who are considering applying for a Greenify loan?
I suppose the first step is to do a little bit of homework. There's a Greenify website that members can have a look at, and it gives some ideas and some hints and tips on how best to, start, I suppose, when you're going down on the journey of doing energy upgrades to your home. And also maybe, contact a few different suppliers if you're looking to do your solar panels or your air to water. Go and talk to them, talk to the SEAI and see what grants are available in the first instance, and then get your quotes for the works that we want to do, and whether those grants can be applied to the total cost of it, or whether you need to borrow for the total cost and the grant then repays you. Just to have a few little bits like that looked into in advance, and then come and talk to us then once you'd have an idea of what finance you would need.
Perfect. How can members apply, and what support can they expect during the application process?
You can apply either online through the Derg Credit Union app or the Derg Credit Union website, or come in to the counter and have a chat with us, and we can do an in-person application as well. I suppose the application process is very simple. It's very like your normal personal loan. Requirements would be your 3 months bank statements and your proof of income, be it 3 pay slips or documents for self-employed income. And the only, I suppose, extra requirement then is that we do require copies of the quotes for the works to be undertaken if it's your Greenify home loan that you're applying for. or if it's Greenify transport, we would require a copy of the, I suppose, quote for the car, and then also potentially the funds would have to be transferred to the garage if the loan was approved.
Perfect. Thank you.